guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Dadlani and this is my first YouTube video. So today I did this eye look right here. I used the Anastasia Subculture palette. This was my first time using this palette, so go easy on me. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you like what you see, click the subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. I'm gonna try to pump out 2 to 3 videos a week. And also, if you could please leave a nice comment down below, I'd greatly appreciate it. So stay watching to see how I got this look right here. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my face. So I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 spray. Okay, so I'm just going to take this, shake it up a little bit, spritz that on my face. So I like to use a spray primer versus a primer that I have to put on my hands and rub in. I just really like how I can just spray it and go. And I love that the Too Faced 3-in-1 Hangover Spray is also a refresher, a setting spray, and a primer. I like that I can have one product and it'll act as 3 different products, but in one. That's awesome. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Light Beige. I absolutely love it. It almost gives me like a Photoshop finish. So this is just how I apply my foundation. You can do it however, whatever works best for you. But I like to put 2 squirts on the back of my hand like this. Okay, so I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to apply it to my skin like so. Okay, and I personally like to use a beauty blender over a brush. I feel like I get really streaky when I use a brush and it just looks caked on, whereas when I use a beauty blender, I feel like I just have this natural finish and it looks so good. Plus it takes off any excess foundation that I may put on. And this is actually a Real Techniques. You could get these for like between $5 and $7 at Ulta, Walmart, Target, pretty much anywhere. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with Tarte Shape Tape. I am in the shade Light Neutral. I've used a few different concealers, and this is personally my favorite. And a little bit goes a long way. You'll notice I haven't even dipped the wand back into the tube yet. I love the applicator. I love how there's a wand here. I just think it makes it so much easier. And so I put my concealer down the center of my face and underneath my eyes. So this is everywhere I'm going to highlight and just cover my dark circles. Okay, and I'm just going to, again, blend this with a beauty blender. One thing that I like to do when I'm blending out my under eyes with the concealer, I like to take the beauty blender and go on top of my eye and blend that too. And the reason why I like to do that is because if you look at this eye, you're gonna see my veins. It looks kind of pinky. So this way, if I go over it with the concealer, when I put my eyeshadow on, it's gonna be an even base. I made sure to find a setting powder that has no flashback and a setting powder that does not sit in my fine lines and my wrinkles. And this Too Faced translucent setting powder, I'm telling you, hands down is my favorite. I love it more than the Laura Mercier. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in the lid. And then this is a J.Hill JH07. I will make sure to list all the brushes in the description. All right, so this is what the tip looks like. Love this brush. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this into my skin. Before you're like, what? Just watch. So I take it and I just press the setting powder in. The reason why I press it into my skin versus just swiping it is I feel like when you just like wipe it over, you're not really getting it to your skin. So it's just going to sit on top and it's not really gonna do anything. I feel like if I press it in there, it's really doing its job and it's really making sure that that concealer is going to set and it's not going to move around and it's not going to sit in my fine lines and my wrinkles. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and contour my face. So I use the Becca Chloe Malika collab. I absolutely love this palette. It comes with 4 different colors. So you have a bronzer, 2 blushes, and a highlight. You're gonna have a darker blush and a lighter blush. I have used both of them. I love them both. I think all of these products in here are great. They're super pigmented, they're creamy, they blend nice. Just, I feel like they're amazing. So I'm gonna go in with the bronzer first, and I'm using a J.Hill J.H02 brush. I'll show you guys. And just buff it in right there. So now I'm gonna contour the side of my nose with this bronzer. So I just like to take a small brush like this, and I just like to just contour the side of my nose just to slim it out a little bit. Okay, and then I just do under my lip to bring a shadow right here to make it seem like my bottom lip is just a little bit plumper than what it is. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the blush in this palette. I'm going to use the darker blush right here. This is just an angled brush from Luxie. I really like the angled brushes when I'm applying the blush. And there's like a nice highlight already on there, which I absolutely love. Then this is my favorite part. So now this is the highlight. This highlight in this palette is just amazing. It is so beautiful. So I just like to use, again, this is another J.Hill brush. This is the JH07. Just remember this, wherever you're putting on that highlight, it's going to accentuate that area. So if you're having texture on your skin or you have acne, scarring, you maybe want to stay away from putting the highlight right here and just bring it back here if you don't have any problem areas back there. So just remember, wherever you put that highlight, it's going to accentuate that area. I really like to put it right here. I feel like I have big cheeks, so I like it when I smile and it's just like nice and highlighted. Okay, so this, I keep saying this is my favorite part. No, but for real, this is what I really like to do. I put my highlight on, I take my damp beauty blender, and I just press it over that highlight. It makes it look just not as harsh and like creamy and natural and just glowy versus highlight product sitting on top of the skin. Does that make sense? All right, and then I'm just gonna do the same to my nose. I just absolutely love the finish that I get when I take the damp beauty blender on top of the highlight and just like press that into my skin. Can you guys see that? Now you can obviously go for a more intense contour and your blush and your highlight. This is just like my nice and easy base face. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put my brows on. I'm gonna save you guys from this boring part. I am gonna use the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my brows on and I'll be right back. All right, brows are on. If you guys wanna see a brow tutorial, just leave it in the comments below that you want me to do a tutorial on my brows, and I will go ahead and get one of those up. But just for the sake of time and just to not bore you guys, I just decided to leave the brows out for today. But I'm going to do my eyes with the Anastasia Subculture palette. I just got this baby in the mail and I'm so excited to use it. Look at these shadows, you guys. They're incredible. This one right here, I cannot wait to use this. Can you guys see that? I cannot wait to use this. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with a Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush. This is hands down one of my favorite brushes. I've been using this brush for about 5 years now and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Dawn, and I'm going to blend this out all over my lid. I'm going to use this as a base color. So Dawn is like a tan color. It's so gorgeous. I am using this just as a base, and I'm just making sure it's blended out evenly all over the crease. I'm just not bringing it up on my brow bone. I'm just gonna leave my brow bone alone. I could put a highlight color up there, or I could just leave it as is. So next I'm gonna go in with New Wave. This is more of like a mustard. So I'm gonna go in with a fluffy crease brush, and I'm just gonna stay in the lower crease, and I'm just going to blend this all over. So these colors blend really, really nicely. And they are so pigmented. This is another reason why I really love the Anastasia shadows. They're incredible. I'm gonna do the same to this eye. So I like to blend with my eyes open. My eyes are slightly hooded. I used to do my eyeshadow with my eyes closed, and then I'd open them and you couldn't see any shadow. All right, so this blending brush is just a little bit smaller. This is a Sigma E25, and I'm gonna use this for the outer corner color. So now I'm gonna use the shade Fudge. And I'm just going to keep this color out here. Okay, and I'm just gonna blend. So I like press it in and then I blend it. Okay, so then I'm just going to take this brown again with the same brush, and again I have my eyes open, and I'm gonna stop like where my pupil is, like when, you know, kind of like in the middle, as I'm gonna do for each eye. So I don't wanna bring that brown all the way over, I just wanna bring it over just like halfway. If you feel like it's getting too dark, I'm gonna show you a trick. So I'm just blending this out. Blending is key. Blending is key. So I use a mixture of brushes. I do have the whole J.Hill brush set, but my Sigma brushes I've had for so long, they're just my ride or die. So they're the brushes that I pick up first. Again, I've been using them for like 5 years, so I really like them. But maybe when they are done, I'll use the J.Hill brush set for the eyes, but I do use her face brush set, which I absolutely love. And again, I will put all of this stuff in the description so you guys know exactly what I'm using. All right, so if you feel like your eyeshadow is just getting too dark, what you can do is take this big fluffy brush. This is a Sigma tapered blending. This is an E40, I believe. Yes, the E40. No product on here. And what I like to do, I'm just gonna come in a little bit closer for you guys. I just like to take this and just go over here and just blend on top. And then it'll lighten it up. It won't be so harsh. It won't be so dark like that side. Next, what I'm going to do, this brush I think is one of the best brushes in her whole collection. This is the JH41. So you see how flat and small this is? So this brush is great if you want to do a cut crease, which I will be doing one of those on a tutorial, and just for putting on that lid color. So what I like to do is I like to spray this brush with setting spray. You can use water, you can use rose water, I mean, whatever you want to wet it. I mean, you could lick it if you want. All right, then I'm gonna take the color Electric. You guys, when I saw this color, I was like, I have to get this palette just for this color. It is gorgeous. All right, so I'm gonna come in close so you guys can see this. Let's see where I'm at. All right, so I'm gonna take this color. Oh, I really hope the camera is picking this up. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is gorgeous. So I am just like pressing it on. I like to press these shadows on my lid versus like just swiping it everywhere. And I'm not gonna bring it all the way over. I'm gonna do the same with this eye. I don't wanna leave my eyes like this. I feel like it's choppy and it's not blended, for me personally. Okay, if you like your eyeshadow like that, more power to you, girl. I don't like it on me like that. So what I'm gonna do is take another color to blend it all together. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with Fudge on this pencil brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slightly pull in the green metallic. It's called Electric. I'm just gonna slightly pull that into the Fudge color. Okay, so that's how we're gonna blend these two together. We're just gonna lightly pull them together. So it looks like it's, see how it's already starting to look like it's blending in there? It's like melting in versus this side, how it's just kind of a straight line. So that's what we want. We want them to just like blend in. So this reminds me of like mint chocolate chip. Now I want some ice cream. Then you can go back in with this big fluffy brush right here. Just blend the front part together. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do some wing liner with the Kat Von D Ink Liner in Trooper Black. So I really like this because it has a felt tip and it's a true black. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my wing liner. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is blend out my bottom lash line. So I like to go in with color. So now I'm gonna go back in with the shade Fudge, and I'm going to blend that out on top of the New Wave. Now with this one, I'm not gonna bring it all the way over like I did with New Wave. Kind of the same as we did on top, just bringing it over to where the pupil is, not bringing it all the way. Lashes and mascara are gonna make this look come together, obviously on my lips, but we'll get to that when we're done with the eyes. So this is the mascara that I've been using, and it is amazing, you guys. It is so amazing. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and it is seriously so amazing. Now, do I think it's better than sex? No. But is it a really good mascara? Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on both eyes and my bottom lash line. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put some lashes on. If you're like me and you make a mess with your mascara, leave it. So if you have just done a beautiful cut crease, you spent an hour blending and you get mascara on it, I know it's like feels like it's the end of the world, but it's not. Leave it alone. Once it's dry, you'll be able to go in with a Q-tip and flake it right off. Flake it, flick it, flick it right off. So I am using the Chelsey Smith Cosmetic lashes. I'm going to take the Lash Duo glue. I love these lashes, I really do. They are a thick band, which I love because it just makes it so much easier to apply them. If you have your own method, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you apply your lashes. I see some people use, they use tweezers, and I am so scared to try tweezers near my eyeballs because I am a spaz, and I would just be scared I would poke my eyeball out. Just like that. So I put it in the middle first, and then I make sure everywhere else is good. And then I just come on the tops right here and press it to make sure that it's on. I probably look like a weirdo right now, but I just wanted to be able to show you guys. Do you see the difference with a falsie without? Good Lord, I don't know why I haven't worn falsies sooner. Sometimes this eye gives me problems because I call this my baby eye because it's so tiny. All right, normally when one eye goes on so easy, the other one is like a pain. Do you guys see how I'm like talking myself up to try to do this? Okay, here we go. Here we go. How gorgeous are these lashes, you guys? So now I'm gonna go in with lips, and then we're almost done. This is the Kylie Jenner liquid lip in the shade Cocoa K. I did get her lip kit. I lost the lip liner. Ugh, whatever. It works just as fine without the liner. So I love this color. I think it's so gorgeous. When I have a dramatic eye like I do right now, I like a more like nude lip, and Cocoa K has just been my absolute favorite for like the whole month of January. I think I wore this color every day. I'm just gonna take this pencil brush, and it's literally flicking everything off. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna use this color Cube. I know you thought we were done, not yet. We have to do an inner corner highlight. I did forget that. Okay, so I'm spritzing my pencil brush because I want the inner corner to be nice and bright. So I'm gonna use this color Cube. It is so pretty. It looks like, sorry. It is so pretty. It looks like snow. And I'm gonna take this. Come right here. Oh, this is different. Okay, I thought this looks white in the pan. And do you see what color it's going on? Okay. This actually looks really cute. I kind of like this. How weird is this color, you guys? I'm gonna show you in just a second. Oh my goodness. This would have been a gorgeous, gorgeous lid color had I known. It looks white, but you guys saw when you swatch it and you put it on, well, when you put it on, it turns into like this gorgeous pink color. So I'm not gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna go back in with this brush, and I'm going to just clean this up. Just come like right here. I am obsessed with this look, you guys. This is so different, but it's so fun. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is set my face with this setting spray right here. This is the 3-in-1. It's a refresher, it's a primer, and a setting spray. So the same way we did it to prime our face, we're gonna do it to set. Okay, and this is gonna just lock everything in. and it's just gonna make everything stay in place and hold all day long, so it's not gonna go anywhere. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This was my first time using the Anastasia Subculture palette. I really like it. I love the colors. I think they're so bright and so fun. If you guys can, please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna try to get up between 2 and 3 videos a week, and it would mean the world to me if you did click the subscribe button, and if you leave a nice, loving comment down below. I'd really appreciate that. So until next time, guys, bye.